Hi everybody, Elvira here from Elfin Tarot. Arwen created another fun tarot tag and it's called hashtag April Arwen. So there are 10 questions and well, I will answer them for you. The first question, what's your primary reason for pulling out your cards? Well, reading for others, for myself and for teaching. Question 2. Do you use tarot in any other way other than reading, like spells, crafts, fancy hat making? No, not for fancy hat making, but I use the tarot for meditation, journaling, inspiration for drawing, art college, for manifestation and for crystal readings. Question 3. If you use the tarot as part of your magical practice, can you share some examples? Yes, I use the tarot for moon spells, but also spells for manifestation and letting go, and when I create my own medicine wheel. Question 4. How do you explain what tarot is when somebody asks you? Assume it's in a well-meaning way. Well, I tell them that the tarot cards help the unconscious mind to awaken to an awareness which can lead to self-knowledge, transformation and clarity, and that the tarot is a system by itself and it's divided in the major arcana that are the main big life lessons, the minor arcana, the daily stuff, and the court cards, which gives you the personal characteristics of a person or someone in your environment. And that each card tells a story by their color, symbols, archetypes, numerology and astrology. Question 5. What's your favorite spread to use and why? Well, I love spreads, and I also love the Life Purpose spread from Arwen, but this one I use recently, and it's the little medicine wheel, and it's in the Vision Quest Tarot Guide, and card 1 is message from your intuition, card 2 is the message from your body, card 3 is the message from your emotions, card 4 is the message from your spirit, and card 5 in the middle is the next phase in your life. Yeah, that's a good spread just to see how you're up to. So yeah, I did do it for myself, and I recently did it for a friend of mine. Question 6. Name a famous currently living person who embodies one of the following cards for you. Hermit, Star, Justice. Just one card and one person is fine. Well, I freaking adore Pink, the singer and songwriter. I think she is such an amazing person, and yeah, she tells what she thinks, and yeah, I love her personality. I love her music, of course, and I think she embodies justice, because you can hear that in her songs. I also follow her on Instagram, and I watch interviews and read interviews, and in person justice and honesty is really important for her. She uses her celebrity to help kids in need, and she marched for Standing Rock, and she stands for equality, and she also marched for death with her whole family, and she empowers women just to take responsibility for their own life. And she also, I love that about her, that she really empowers women also to be okay with who they are and in their body. And I love how honest she always is. She just, I think she's also a bit the Queen of Swords, just like me. So, question 7. Have you ever read in a crowded, noisy, chaotic environment? How did it go for you? Yes, I have, on spiritual fairs. First of all, that's not my favorite place to read, but when I do that, it's okay, and it worked out all right. But I'm high sensitive, so before I leave my house, before I go to such a fair, I check my aura and I protect my aura. And when I do a reading on a fair, I can luckily shut off all the noise and put all my energy in my client, in the cards, and in our reading. But no, it's not for me a real fun place to go. Question 8. Do you do any type of ritual, meaning repetive, do it every time, and or spiritual before you read? Yes, I do. I clear my space, the cards, and myself, and it depends on my mood that I use sage, incense, oils, aura sprays, room sprays, with essential oils. I set my intention for my client when I read for them for their highest good. And when I do a real spread for myself, I do that also for myself. I set my intentions for my own higher good. I call upon my spirit guides and the loved ones who guide me. And when I just pull one card in the morning or in the evening, I just set my intentions, but I'm not going to do all the other stuff. Question 9. Draw a card to answer this question. What is my next best step, universe? Well, I'm going to pull a card from the Everyday Witch Tarot. Oh, it's such a fun deck. Love it. Okay, let's shaken. I've already shaken them well, so now it's a quick shuffle. And the Two of Cups. For me, this card tells me about my holiday. I'm going to Spain in 10 days with my sister, and we go to our old neighborhood where we spend a lot of time with the family. And our upbringing, wasn't that easy, because we have a very, let me say it this way, difficult mother. And when we went to Spain, we all could breathe for a while and we didn't have to step on our toes. Well, I never could that, but you know what I mean. And now we go with the two of us, and yes, this card tells me to about sharing my emotions, and that she can share her emotions, because I just feel already that there's going to be some healing over there, and I feel that we both will be more in balance, because it's gonna be a trip down to memory lane, and that's good. And it was also always a good environment for us over there, but I think it also, there will be a few emotions, definitely. Question 10, the last question. How do you think you can personally improve your reading skills? Well, first of all, I love education and to educate myself, not only for my readings but also to grow as a person. And so I take once in a while courses for the tarot, but also for other woo-woo stuff I love, like crystals and witchcraft and that sort of things. I really learn so much about watching all you amazing channels from this community. You're inspiring. I love all your different perspectives and all the different ways of reading and how you interpreted the cards, and that we all share a lot with each other, and that's for me a bliss. Well, thank you, Arwen, again for a great tag. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please participate, there will be fun, and I'm wishing you all the best. Mwah! Big kiss from me. Bye bye.